Hey everyone. Today I've got a full breakdown of the latest Delta Force updates for you, straight from the May Q&A, Ask Shadow Anything, plus all the official details of the update that just dropped today, May 29th. If you're interested in new changes, upcoming features, and everything the devs have planned, make sure to stick around. This one's packed. Let's jump right in. First up, today's update, May 29, Victory Unite mode. This brand new mode goes live tomorrow, May 30th, and runs all the way until July 8th. In this event, players need to hit a certain rank to join, Lieutenant for PC and Colonel for mobile. Once a match starts, each faction votes to elect a commander. That commander then issues combat orders to squad captains, turning the whole operation into a strategic team-based experience. This week's featured map, cracked rewards include 10 armament vouchers, lots of Warfare 2X EXP cards, one match, the Victory Unite medal, title, Victory Unite, avatar, Field Marshal, calling card, Field Marshal. Note, Victory Unite mode officially opens on May 30th for mobile players, mobile exclusive Space City normal operation. Also going live tomorrow, May 30th, this is a mobile-only map with a futuristic sci-fi design. It runs on a unique cycle. 2 hours open, 1 hour close, so you'll need to time your runs. But by completing missions, you can earn armament vouchers, a ton of Innocence tokens. Reminder, Space City map officially unlocks on mobile starting May 30th. Innocence store event. This event starts May 30th and ends June 15. Complete specific missions to earn Innocence tokens, which can be exchanged for exclusive rewards. Rewards include 10 armament vouchers, weapon skins from the Playtime series, and more bug fixes and optimizations in this update. Fixed issues where some ammo couldn't be bought from the auction house, corrected the incorrect display time for level packs, fixed a bug where assault helicopter gaze didn't appear in the pass reward screen, fixed missing collision for stairway walls in Zero Dam underground passage, fixed an issue where retrieving a sonic trap after activation would double your magazine capacity. Permanent adjustments. The reward pools for Research, Sabrosa, and Research Inky Reflections have now been made permanent. Now let's move on to the Q&A from May, Ask Shadow Anything. First off, the Space City map is launching tomorrow, and yes, it's exclusive to mobile players. Just like I mentioned earlier, it opens and closes in a timed rotation. What about Brackish and other operations maps? The dev team is actively working on them. They're still testing to see how these maps perform on mobile devices before rolling them out. What about controller support for mobile? Yes, it's being taken very seriously. The team is exploring multiple options to allow controller gameplay on mobile. It's not finalized yet, but progress is being made. Will single player be added to operations mode? Not for now. The current focus is on balancing multiplayer maps so that everyone gets a fair and enjoyable experience. Single player might be considered later, but it's not a priority right now. Season 5 is coming. This summer, we're getting a brand new season with a prison theme. Expect new maps, a fresh operator, new weapons, smaller game modes, and exclusive seasonal events. Let's talk anti-cheat and security improvements. On PC, the cheat detection system is now more advanced and specifically targets newer cheats. On mobile, things are getting even better. Detection for mouse and keyboard use is 10x more accurate. Ban reasons will now be explained more clearly. Suspicious behavior detection and team cheater recognition are being upgraded. Overall, the anti-cheat system is getting much stronger. Graphics and FPS improvements on mobile. Some devices already support higher frame rates, and in future updates, even more phones will gain this support. The goal is to deliver the best visual experience possible across all supported devices. All right, let me walk you through a bit of the Space City map. I actually wanted to make a full detailed guide for you guys, but since I recorded this on the Chinese version, the ping is rough and most players are pretty ratty, so it's tough to capture clean footage from the whole map. So let's start by checking out the test range area. especially where the safe is and the gate extraction. A quick heads up, once you're inside this section, your map won't work properly, so you'll need to learn the layout by memory. The test range has 3 different entry points, but for now, I'm going in through the main entrance. This way, you'll get a better idea of the layout and learn the best paths more easily. Inside the test range, remember that the big safe and the extraction switch are both located on the first floor, right here where I'm heading now. Keep that in mind so you don't waste time searching other levels.
里面有东西。
Also keep this in mind, once you enter the core area, sounds travel very easily across the whole zone, so you need to be extra careful. Now watch this. As I head up to the second floor, I can clearly hear enemies fighting all the way in the central area, which is the CEO office. The audio in core can totally give away your position or alert you to incoming threats. Like I mentioned earlier, the test range has 3 doors. The second one is right here on the second floor. From this point, you can head straight into the Black Chamber building. Now, while this building doesn't have a big safe, it's still packed with high-tier loot, so don't skip it if you're already in the area. Be careful. The Black Chamber is a very open area, which means you can be spotted and shot from almost any angle. It's especially dangerous from the upper floors. The windows are bulletproof. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're safe. Always clear every corner and move smart because the loot here is absolutely worth it. Always check these 2 tables. I found rocket fuel here twice and even a statue once. And don't skip these large loot crates either. They're usually stacked. This spot here also often has rocket fuel, and right next to it, there's a small safe along with 2 big loot boxes. Just keep in mind that one of these boxes doesn't spawn in normal difficulty. There's also another big loot box here that only spawns in hard mode. Don't miss it if you're playing on higher difficulty. All right, now let's go extract, because I found rocket fuel right at the start of this match. And today alone, I've already found 3 more in the same spot. Time to get out safely. Just a heads up, rocket fuel is huge. It doesn't fit in your safe, and you can't extract without a backpack either. So I'll have to figure out a smart way to carry it out. So right here, my plan was to camp under the bridge and wait. The idea was to let someone else activate the extraction, then sneak in during the final seconds and extract with them. But watch what happens next. Also, let me give you a quick warning. When you're passing through this area, watch out for these gaps over the water. If you fall in, you die instantly, especially if you're carrying heavy loot. I'm telling you from experience, one time I had 8 million worth of loot, and because of the extra weight, I fell straight down and died. So yeah, don't be like me. And here's my poor teammate, got taken out by a couple of rats hiding around. Since the no backpack extraction is still active, that means there are still some rats nearby, probably camping the area. So I've got to stay sharp. But then, well, just watch what happens next.
他们不会察觉。学人逃出。
Yep, there were 6 players from 4 different squads, all camping around the no backpack extraction. If I had just a bit more luck and a better connection, I swear I could have wiped them all out and extracted with at least 5 million in loot. But nope, lost the rocket fuel too. Absolutely brutal. Now let's jump into a few short gameplay clips from this map. No commentary, just pure action. You'll get a feel for the loot, the vibe, and the flow of Space City. Let's go.
信号清晰，行动吧。切碎他们！
使用燃烧弹。你们挺不住了吧？
不 会察觉。这里有点熟悉。
有人摸进来了。哟，开启战斗模式，辐射烟幕。
你被包围了！
All right, here I've sped things up a bit. I was going to cut this part out, but I figured it's better to show the full route in case you also find rocket fuel in this exact spot. You'll learn how to head straight to extraction without wasting time. I'll admit I got lucky here. Someone else had already activated the extraction, and I was running a shielded character, so that helped a lot.
被你发现了。
That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once Space City officially drops, I'll try to make an even better guide for you guys. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps and gives me the energy to keep making more content. Also, make sure to check the description and let me know what you think in the comments. Take care and see you in the next one. Peace.